just as sales started to come in and this was proving to be successful, Facebook banned me. Out of the blue, for absolutely no reason, they banned me. Now, before I go into detail what happened and how to actually get over this, let me tell you a little bit of backstory. I've decided to embark on a challenge for 3 reasons. 1, to prove that succeeding with print on demand isn't impossible these days and isn't just luck. 2, to create helpful content that you can hopefully learn from and create your own successful print on demand stores. And 3, to create a successful 7-figure print on demand business. I started a new store in January. It took me around 2 weeks to set up. I created 81 designs for that store and I've got about 50 more in the works. And once that store was set up via Shopify, I then created a Facebook page, an ads account, the various social media accounts, everything needed. Now, the reason why I'm sharing this part of the journey before actually sharing the other videos is because this happened out of the blue and I feel like quite an important lesson can be learned from it. So, where to start? This has been a roller coaster of a weekend, emotionally and everything, because you do all of this work, you create something, it takes you a long time. I put in hours and hours, weeks into creating the store, into creating the designs, and then just to have it all taken away. And I know a lot of you actually know what that feels like because maybe your Etsy stores have been closed or your Redbubble stores have been closed or something like that. And it's not a nice feeling. At this point, I've spent hundreds of dollars on ads, testing various creatives, various designs, various placements, all different types of things to see what actually works and what clicks and what gets me sales. So the reason why it was such a hit was because so much effort was put into this, and I had created this dream in my mind of what was going to happen, how successful it was going to be, how far I was planning on taking this business. And then for literally like, bam, open my emails one day and it just says your account's been disabled because you broke policy. Now, I know I didn't break any policy. I'm selling t-shirts. What policy is there to break? These t-shirts don't have anything wrong with them. There's no profanity. There's no drugs. There's nothing sexual. There's nothing bad, right? So there's no reason for them to have done this. And it's just not the best. It sucks. And it happens to so many people. And when it happens to a lot of people, they don't continue on. And it's such a shame. Now, the reason why I like, if you're asking, just set up a new ads account and continue going. Well, the whole thing with Facebook is my ads account, my page, everything, it's learning my store. The pixel is set in place and it's learning what designs get the most clicks, gets added to the cart the most, gets the most traffic, all of it. And it's learning how to tailor my ads accordingly. So I've set up specific ads where Facebook are actually learning, right? And if I was to start again with a new Facebook ads account, all of that money that I've spent, and it's a lot of money to test this, would have been completely wasted. So it's not as simple as just creating a new ads account, because also it will probably just get banned. So the only real solution here was to try and get this account back. Now, when you have a Shopify store, there are a few different ways to actually promote it. And one of the most popular ways is with Facebook advertising. Despite people saying Facebook advertising is dead and it's too expensive, it doesn't work anymore, I can tell you it definitely works. Like 100% it works when they don't ban you. And the other 2 ways that I was planning on promoting is with social media like TikTok and email marketing. So I would hopefully build an email list eventually from traffic that I got from Facebook, and that would turn into its own marketing stream. But a lot is resting on Facebook working. The other major platform, like I just said, being TikTok, that doesn't need Facebook at all. That can work solely on its own. And I plan, especially after this, to really put more effort into TikTok, and I've got really cool strategies up my sleeve. Yep, they're there, ready to be shared. I'm going to be shared. Sorry, that was really cheesy. I'm going to be sharing those strategies after I've tested them out properly. I don't want to share things that might not work, but I will be sharing the whole process of creating this store. I just wanted to make this video to let you know where I'm up to now and what to do when Facebook bans you, because it's scary. Now, with this whole business, I'm actually getting help from a fellow YouTuber in setting up Facebook ads and Shopify, because I haven't done Facebook ads in quite a few years and a lot has changed. But I did a podcast with an amazing YouTuber called Chris Heckman, and he is really good at the whole Facebook ads, Shopify, print on demand stuff. And if you haven't checked out his content yet, I'll leave a link down below to his stuff. It's really, really good. I cannot recommend him more highly. And he's been helping me with this. And one thing that we spoke about and he told me was after about $300 of ad spend, people will tend to give up if they haven't seen, a good return. And I've spent far more than $300 now. And it's really interesting because you get to this point where you spend all of this money and you're at that tipping point, but before you can go over it, you give up because you think, well, $300 spent, I haven't really made much back, this isn't working. When actually, like I said earlier, Facebook is learning your store and it could actually work. It's not, I wouldn't say it's a write-off. The niche might not get any sales. It might actually end up being a write-off, but don't give up so quickly. And with the ads account being disabled, it was very easy for me to turn around and just be really deflated and, say, this isn't working. I haven't got as many sales as I hoped for. I've spent a bunch of money. They've now disabled my account. This is sign after sign after sign that I'm not supposed to be doing this. It's not going to work. However, and this is the main message I wanted for this video. I want you, if you're ever feeling like that, to push through that feeling. Because this happened over the weekend, right? On, I think it was Friday day. Yeah, Friday afternoon, I got the email saying my account's been disabled. And it was just a horrible weekend because I was just all over the place thinking, what am I going to do? This and that, whatever. Anyways, I tried to get it back. I tried to request a review, and the buttons weren't working. I tried on Safari, I tried on Chrome, I tried on my phone, I tried on everything, and it just kept saying, please submit again later, please submit again later. And it just kept hitting me at stop trying, this isn't going to work, and I wasn't letting that happen. Anyways, on Monday, yesterday, I thought of a new way to try and get around this. I went through support, I filled out a whole thing on support, and I eventually got through to someone. And after about 2 hours of me submitting this report, they emailed me saying, my account is back, right? And it just shows that, okay, sometimes you'll have to climb a little mountain. Sometimes you'll take a hit, but it doesn't mean it's not working. And this applies to everything, especially print on demand, whatever platform you're using. If Etsy, you're not getting much sales or you've been banned, don't let it completely deter you from wanting to do it. Don't let it turn you off. Have just a little bit of hope that it will work out if you fight hard for it. I sent so many emails. I requested so many times. And honestly, I didn't think I was going to get my account back, but it came back. And it is possible to get it back. It is possible to there is light at the end of the tunnel, basically. And now, well, it's only been about 24 hours since I got it back, but I'm taking it a little bit slower. I'm not spending as much money. Hopefully that won't flag up anything on my account. Again, I'm listening to Chris, who knows exactly what he's talking about with Facebook ads. And it is working. I am getting sales. It's proving to be successful. I'm not profitable yet, which is absolutely fine. I never expected to be profitable this early on. I'm giving myself 3 months to be profitable with this, and I will bring you along on the journey if that's something you want. Let me know in the comments if you want me to create content around this store, around these ads, and let you know how it's going, if it's working, the strategies I'm implementing, everything. But I wanted to let you know, and the main element of this video was bad stuff will happen. You'll get your account banned. something will happen. It will throw a spanner in the works, but it doesn't mean you should just give up and stop. It just means you've got to fight a little bit harder to make it work. And it happens to everyone. No matter how much success someone sees, it can happen and most likely will happen to everyone. So yeah, this wasn't going to be a long video. This was just me trying to give you a little bit of motivation to see through whatever struggles you're currently having. So please let me know in the comments down below any struggles you're having. Don't be shy. It's absolutely fine. Everyone is having struggles in their own way. The last 4 days have been an immense headache, to say the least. And it was a nightmare because it was literally all I could see was over a month of hard work just gone down the drain. So it's completely okay to have struggles and to share those struggles. And if you share them, it will allow other people to hopefully help you work through them. And I want to help you work through them. So let me know in the comments down below what struggles that you're currently having with print on demand, what's holding you back. Let's see if we can break through.